It was 70 years ago today, a Cincinnati icon first took the mound in the big leagues. Joe Nuxhall was just 15 years old, setting a record that stands to this day.
What a lovable guy. 9 on your side sports director John Popovich looks back at one of the Tri-State's favorite sons. Popo.
Tanya, Carol, he was by no means the greatest player in Reds history, but he became one of the most beloved figures in Reds history. And he was a trivia question at every big league park that he visited. Who was the youngest player in Major League history? Well, it occurred 70 years ago as the war raged on. America needed fresh soldiers, and that included Major League players. Well, the Reds needed players. They came looking at Orville Nuxhall. They found his son Joe instead. Joe was a big, strapping 15-year-old, 6'2", about 190. The Reds signed him to a contract, and on June 10th, 1944, he sat in the dugout. The Cardinals were battering the Reds that day. He told me about 7 years ago he had a great seat. He was admiring the St. Louis offense.
All of a sudden, Mr. McKechnie tells me to go warm up, and all of a sudden this wasn't near as good a seat as I thought it was, and then have to go out there and face these guys. It was mind-boggling.
The young left-hander that day didn't do much. He gave up 5 runs. He went off to 8 years in the minors to tame his fastball and his temper before coming back and having a fine career. But of course, he had a tremendous career in the broadcast booth. Joe and Marty became a fabulous team, the voices of the Big Red Machine, the soundtrack of many Cincinnati summers. The first 20,000 fans into the park tonight get a poster of Hamilton Joe tonight. He's been gone about 7 years, but his stories and his memories linger on. Just one of the best, like he said.